Liftoff. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for landing.
These days, unless you live near a studio, when media calls, it's important to be prepared at home, in your studio. And though media professionals don't expect for you to be studio perfect, they do require a few things. Naturally, they expect for you to be there. Unless there's illness or an emergency, you honor your commitment. They expect for you to be prepared, that you can be clearly seen, you can be clearly heard, your clothes fit you and aren't distracting, and your setting is tidy and maybe even interesting. The focus should always be on you. They don't want anything distracting from what you are saying. Even if you're a show regular, have you considered the factors that can distract from the reason they invited you? Some small adjustments to your foundation will up your game. This is just a refresher. It's not scary or anything. I know. Just one more thing on your interminable list. Thanks, Wen. Oh, sure. It certainly is. Turn your camera on. What do you see?
Oh, you pretty things. Don't you know?
Is your face evenly and clearly lit? No funky shadows? No artistic lighting? Hey, not all backlighting is bad, but you need to be seen. Yikes. The darker complected you are, the more light you absorb. The lighter complected you are, the more light you reflect. So if you absorb light, bring light closer to your face. And if you reflect more, place your key light further away. Recognize what good lighting is, and maybe invest in a ring light. They're cheap and plentiful these days, but often you have enough around your home, like floor and table lamps. I can't express this enough. Play with light. For instance, if your key light is natural light by a window, that's always going to change. So make sure you prepare well in advance. Try this. Face your key or main light. Your main light goes in front of you, behind your camera. Soften your key light if you need to. Use a curtain, screen, or blinds. Use whatever works. Your key or main light goes behind your computer camera. I see these are ring lights, but most of you will use a computer camera. We're keeping it basic. Computer cameras, nothing fancy, but I can do some camera research if you're interested. Sometimes we are so involved in what we're saying, we forget where the camera is focused. And though we don't mean to, it doesn't work for media hits. She looks good, her setting's nice, her lighting's lovely. What is wrong here? Yep, we tend to default to how we work at the keyboard, looking down, not to how we're being seen on the other end of the camera. Readjust your camera to eye level or just above eye level and use your computer brightness. It's a light source, believe it or not, free and unobtrusive. Let's see at least from your chest up. Let's see your hands and lean slightly forward. It sounds like a strange protocol, but there's a reason for it. This is fine for family and friends, not media. You just don't want to look down on people. Eyeline, please. Throw a rug, cushions, comforter, wool coat, anything sound absorbing around you. I once recorded an entire book in a lovely walk-in closet filled with wool coats and clothes and carpeting. Number one question. There are a few hard and fast rules for the camera. Sure, the camera doesn't like you in fire engine red head to toe, but that doesn't mean you can't wear a better tone of red shirt under your jacket. As in life, just don't let your clothes do the talking. Remember, what you see, they see. A pleasing background has something of you in it, but it's not distracting. It doesn't pull focus or anything. With adjustments like moving your desk to face the windows here, you can make it appear to not be a bedroom. Have questions about your setup?